just having kids ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up.
It is just about time for some football. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 3 now. Another carry for Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Ooh, almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover ends up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And that was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's on target, Puka Nacua. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
What I like about that, Kate, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Looking, he isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Mahomes to throw for it. Complete Nacua on the left side. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
First down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drop. Drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
He's going deep this time. is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. To the right side and reeled in by London. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Indianapolis.
Offense up to the line fast. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. He's in trouble. He gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Titans aggressive in defending the pass here. They're in dime. 3rd down coming. Mahomes. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Here's Jackson. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over at first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. To the air, Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Now it's Mahomes. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds a seam down the middle. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's second down and goal.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. You just exposed them.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, get you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They go play fake with Jackson. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
13.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that's tornado nut.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity because we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing. They know who's inside.
like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The weather